Howdy. Welcome. Fabulous Tuesday here in West Alabama. The temperatures have dropped, and we were trying to soak up as much of those cooler temps as we could this morning. Me and my son went and played golf for a little while, grabbed some lunch, saw some acquaintances. That's always fun. Having a little social aspect on a Tuesday morning. Golf round. Okay, so I just got logged in here. It says there's 14 new listings for today. Let me turn this one down. A couple of these were from yesterday, so I think there's only about 10 new ones for today. We'll see once we get started reviewing. You know, this is what I love to do. I love to do it. So, very exciting to see those lower temps. And I also just shared another post with my buddy Wes Wyatt at WBRC. He's a meteorologist, and I just shared a post. We're gonna have another cool morning tomorrow as well. It's gonna be even cooler. So pardon me, I did get my hair cut yesterday as I showed you, but I am a little sweaty, and but that's okay. I love it, absolutely love it. It was a gorgeous day. I'm so glad we got up there as early as we could. My son actually slept till 8 o'clock this morning, and we were playing golf by 10:30. So yeah, live at the furniture store, daily market update, reviewing these. One of my clients just said they're playing golf tonight, so that sounds fun. Okay, let's just jump right in. You know, I'll show you what the view from the airport and our new headquarters at the landing strip. Show you the view there, and we'll go out in the furniture showroom before I sign off. Okay, first up we got Tuscaloosa 69 South, Fields Crossing, just right here across 69 from where I'm sitting. This is 9421 Cotton Fields Circle, Fields Crossing subdivisions, directly beside Hillcrest High School. One level home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Englewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School is the zoning. This one was built in 2018, so it's still relatively new. Just under 1,500 square foot, 1,468 precisely. Alex Meggs, Exit Capstone Realty, is the seller's agent. And this one's right at $250,000, $249,900 asking price. So it'd be it'd either be a $1,000 or a $2,000 furniture allowance if you use me as your buyer agent for that listing. Okay, next up we're in McCalla. Just sold one in McCalla 2 weeks ago, three weeks ago. This is a nice one, big ass house right here, 6144 Woodbrook Lane. It's Carroll Cove subdivision. It is McCalla, Jefferson County. There's a few areas of McCalla that are still in Tuscaloosa. Not many though, especially not any established subdivisions. This one is a 3-story house, 6 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 1 half bath. Just under 1/5 of an acre parcel at .19. McAdory school system. It's the zoning for this one. Built in 2022, so it's still relatively brand new. And like I said, big home, need to consider carry costs like heating and cooling, insurance, electricity, things like that. What are those bills going to be each month for you with a 4,000 square foot home? 3,918 to be exact. Karen Colburn, Southern Homes of Tuscaloosa, is the seller's agent for this one, and they're asking $520,000 for that. Carroll Cove, McCalla. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is Livingston, Alabama, which is south of us in Tuscaloosa. Land listing, 45 acres. Painville 12, that's what it says for the address. I don't know what that means. Basically, it's priced at $4,400, a little over $4,400 per acre. 45 acres. Krista Garrett at Keller Williams is the seller's agent for that one, and they're asking $200,000, $199,900. So that's a land listing in Livingston. I don't know a lot of people in Livingston. Okay, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City North, ever popular towns of North River. 5402 Courtney Avenue. 2-level home, very nice house. 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's got a 1/5 of an acre lot at 0.2. So that'd be 1/5 of a full acre. Built in 2007, which is a good year in Tuscaloosa. It is turn of the century. Another big ass house, 4,297 square feet. So basically 4,300 square feet to heat and cool and insure and pay the electricity. Nick Brown, Pritchett Moore is the seller's agent. It says Capstone Properties LLC is the owner. So this one's owned by a business. A lot of people do that and they still live in it. Asking price $874,999. So under $1 million, but you get a ton of square footage. Built in 2007, which was a great year. These are really good homes. They hold their value and quality. So towns of North River, Courtney Avenue. All right, next up we got another land listing. This one's in Utah, Alabama, with Southeastern Land Group, which is just an exclusive land company. Sean Lee, seen his name before, never met him. We've got 40 acres. Again, it's 2 listings with 40 plus acres. This one's priced at $2,500 an acre, $103,000 asking price, and it just says MLK Highway. So you got 40 acres, Utah, Alabama, and they're $2,500 an acre, a little over $2,500. All right, next up, we're back in Northport City, 4429 River Oak Drive, Oak Hill subdivision. Since I've started doing these market reviews, this one comes up a lot. So 1-level home built in 1962, so it's mid-century. It's got that one level ranch style architecture to it. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Just under a half-acre parcel at 0.39. Crestmont Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School is the zoning. Moderate size, 1,444 square feet, so just under 1,500. Stephanie McCullough, Next Home Legacy, I've never met her. $224,900 asking price. Northport. Okay, I've seen this one before. This is the 3rd land listing for today. 11530 Indian Creek Road. And this is in Duncanville, Alabama, which is south Tuscaloosa County, right outside of city limits, Highway 82. This one is just under 25 acres though. And it looks like the intention was to make it into a subdivision. I don't see any houses behind the gates there, but it's still a beautiful place, I'm sure. You do have Maxwell Elementary and Hillcrest High School for the zoning. Those are good school systems. Damon Gann at Keller Williams is the seller's agent for this one, and they're asking $7,200 an acre. So $180,000, just under 25 acres in Duncanville. Okay, next up, Trisha Gray, Keller Williams owner. She's got a new listing on Veterans Memorial Parkway, which is just essentially 15th Street. 2715 Veterans Memorial Parkway. Echo Hill subdivision. It is Tuscaloosa City East. 1-level home, 3-bed, 2-bath, just under a half-acre parcel at 0.44. Another one built in 1960, so it's it's mid-century. 1,575 square feet, so about the same as that last one. and they're asking $209,900 for that one. You do have city schools with this one, Arcadia Elementary and Bryant High. Those are city schools, and that's honestly Veterans Memorial Parkway is just right there in town between Home Depot and the VA campus. Okay, next up, nice to see this one in Kennedy, Alabama. It's the same unincorporated township or area that our family farm is in, and where my hemp farm is located. 12156 Highway 159. So no subdivision. I'm sure a country family would love that. 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom, and 1 full acre. They've got Gordo schools for this listing. I don't know if that's correct or not. It's also built in 2019, so it's only 5 years old. 2,744 square feet. Jade Brishan, First Class Real Estate, is the seller's agent, and they're asking $375,500 asking price. That's in Kennedy. All right, next up, Mr. Edward Hubbard over at Pritchett Moore. I do know him. They've bought furniture for their rentals before from us, as well as sold real estate with him. Tuscaloosa City East, 316 31st Avenue East. Ederick Hills subdivision. I'm not familiar with that. 1 level, 4-bedroom, 2 full bathroom. It's got Alberta Elementary, Northridge High for the school zoning. Built in 2015, so it's still relatively new. That's not even a decade old. And it does have the 2-car garage attached to the home. Smaller square footage at 1376. But a good home. Listing agent is member of the owning entity. This is a foreclosure. So they must have bought it and then put it right back on the market. $214,900, which is a very affordable payment range. Very affordable. All right, next up we've got commercial retail downtown. I recognize the building. It's the Rock Point Rental building, but it's got commercial below it. This must be a commercial condo. Unit number 6, 2531 University Boulevard. Looks like Patrick Agee, the broker and owner of PGA Realty, listed it, as well as Austin Bobo over at Keller Williams. So it's got 2 different brokerage offices on the same listing, which I've seen plenty of times before. Retail condo downtown, 785 square feet. It's not that big, but a great location. It'd be a ton of foot traffic all the time, all throughout the year. $239,900 commercial condo. Don't have a lot of opportunities for those. Okay, next up, we're in Fayette, authentic West Alabama rural community, one of the best municipalities in West Alabama. 4187 Mount Joy Road. No subdivision. 1 level, 3-bed, 2-bath, built in 1967, which means it's mid-century. 1,766 square foot. It's a moderate size, a little bit bigger house, and 1 full acre. Fayette School System, Sue Eisenhower, Keller Williams is the seller's agent for that one, and they're asking $85,000. This may have been from yesterday, I can't recall. What a deal. I'm telling you, all the equity and potential for, like, you know, rental income. Here's the deal. Anytime when you're looking at rental investments, you want to go to these great areas and you think, oh, it'd be great to have one just in the heart of Tuscaloosa and all this stuff, where the prices are just so much more inflated. These areas have people in them that can rent homes, and when you're talking about a rental, anytime you can have a really good house and such a low overhead investment, I'm telling you, any house, especially of this stature, would go for $1,000 a month minimum. So you can compare. This house in Tuscaloosa or Northport's $250 or over $200. And in Fayette, it's $85,000, but they're still gonna rent great. Might be a little bit more rent in the bigger cities, but it's not gonna be that big of a difference. So in my opinion, these are the better places because you're gonna have instant equity and a faster payoff. It doesn't matter, you know, you can go pay $1 million for something, and until you collect all that $1 million back through rent, you didn't profit a dime. So these lower prices, bigger homes, huge demand for renters and rentals. There's no inventory in these areas. This makes a really good rental opportunity. $85,000, even at $1,000 a month, you're talking, you know, not very many years at all. You've collected that rent back, and now that's a paid off asset that the $1,000 a month is profit every month. Some people make, their income is $1,000 a month. How many people do you know that could probably live on that alone? So that's you know, it's all, I'm blessed to have been from the area and know the people and their values and what they can do. You know, corporate greed and government mistakes is the reason there's no private sector development in the areas where I'm from. And you know, I'm all about change. I mean, I literally just do not accept inferiority. We can do the same things and benefit the same ways. So the only thing I accept is that big gut right there. You know, a couple extra pounds never really hurt anybody. At least that's what Aaron Lewis said. 85,000, 1,800 square foot in Fayette. You could rent it, create your rental business. You know, you could even collect rent to pay it off and then put it back on the market and cash it back out. So you collected rent, and when you sell it, you get a, you know, you sell it for more than what you paid, 100, 125, 150, whatever, and then that's all cash up front, opportunity for you. You need to call your favorite Alabama broker. You need to call. Keep your job and call your favorite full-time broker. Okay, yeah, I know this one's from yesterday. Wade Ferris, one of the managers over at Spaces Realty. He's got a rental home in Tuscaloosa City East Glen Iris subdivision, 208 East Glen Iris Lane, $1,400 a month. It was built in 1951, so it is mid-century, but I'm sure it's a good rental unit. It's got 10 photos with it. And $1,400 is very moderate for rent. So, honestly though, they're a management company and they have to charge more. If you didn't have a management company there, it's probably about a $1,200 or a $1,100. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it for today. So that was about 11 new listings. Alright, let's pull up what's going on at the airport. And by the way, you know, if any of you guys watching now or, you know, later in the day, if anybody is a pilot, you know, I'm developing 6 private garage condominiums for airplanes or luxury cars. And even though it's in a different city, it really doesn't matter. You know, if it was like a UA group or something like that, they could just land in Tuscaloosa and then park here. And, you know, take them 5 minutes to fly and park. Lower cost, new facilities, you know, helps a growing area or a municipality grow more. Tuscaloosa is just bursting with investment. So we need to, you know, I told City Hall in Reform back in December, you know, I was trying to pull all the money I could from the Tuscaloosa investments. And so it's always funny to read the morons that hide behind these comments. Somebody said, "Are you Peter Griffin?" No, and I guarantee I don't know who you are either. Never heard of you. I honestly love to scrap. I'll argue with anybody. Go ahead, put your phone number on there, big boy. Let's call right now. I'll bring you on live so we can hash it out. Undress. All right. Beautiful day in West Alabama. Beautiful day. It's a view of the airstrip there. I see something. I don't think that's an airplane. But yeah, northern facing view in the city of Reform. I've been working so hard to get those trees started, cut them down. That's what I told the guy. I was like, I gotta get trees on the ground, you know, so we can move forward, get that lot cleaned up. It was such a good buy, such a good buy. And as always, I'm live at the furniture store. My dad's working on the sales floor there. Those are my developments. It's got 4 in Reform, 1 in Northport right there, and then 2 in Tuscaloosa. And this is the one that is available. It's not on the market right this second because I've got it rented. But this is the details right here. It's Woodland Hills Drive, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it's got $2,300 a month income. And there's no fees in that. There's no management fee out of the $2,300 or anything. And the renter does want to stay, so I'd like to sell it to someone that's gonna, you know, let her stay there as long as she wants. You know, it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity. And I would go in the showroom, but there's customers out there, so I don't want to be in the way. Okay, signing off. It's Tuesday. Enjoy the day. Call me when it's your time to real estate. Don't forget to call my sponsored lender, Ryan Perrenoud. He and his wife are great with financing questions and help with getting your mortgage set up, all that good stuff. He and I make a great team when it's time to buy. And I look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to hearing from you. Expect more. You can do real estate investments. It doesn't take a whole bunch of money. You know, like I say, you just need to get in where you can, you know, where you fit in. I mean, the old saying, it just rings true. There's plenty of opportunities to help you. Even if you have limited cash, you know, you can start with just unimproved land. You know, it doesn't have to be these huge loans and all this stuff to get started. A humble approach. I can help you, you know, level out there and find what you're doing. And, you know, it could take 1 year, it could take 5 years. But you're still, every single day, you're moving towards more income that you didn't have to spend time on. And it's going to continue to grow. And usually it's a lot faster than that. Values have really changed, and there's more warm bodies. Everybody needs housing, and it's very important these days. So, you know, call me when it's time to real estate. I look forward to it. Signing off.